Finland is prepared to make a potentially historic decision on whether or not to apply to join NATO before midsummer. The 5.5 million Nordic country has always rejected military alliances, partly to avoid offending its eastern neighbor, with which it shares 1,300-kilometer border. However, following the Russian military intervention, Finland's popular support for joining NATO increased.
So if Finland thinks it's necessary, this influences a lot of people on the Swedish side. And we have seen movement within the Social Democratic Party within the last 2 weeks from a just say no attitude to more pragmatism.
Before it is put to a vote, a government-commissioned national security study will be handed to Parliament next week to assist Finnish MPs in making their own decisions.
I think we will end the discussion before midsummer, so we will have this spring, the early summer, to have the discussions within our parliament. And I think we will have very careful discussions, but we are also not taking any more time than we have to in this process.
Despite the fact that Sweden and Finland are formally non-aligned, they have become NATO partners since the mid-1990s, abandoning their neutrality.
It is for Finland and Sweden to decide whether they want to join NATO, and NATO will respect the decision they take regardless of whether they decide to try to join or not to join.
However, attempting to join NATO would almost certainly be viewed as a provocation by the Kremlin, which has long considered the US-led alliance's expansion on its borders to be a major security concern.